We come before you today not just as parents, but as advocates for every child whose brilliance doesn't always fit neatly into the boxes schools create. Neurodivergent children bring unique strengths, perspectives, and creativity into the classroom, but too often their needs are misunderstood or overlooked. Our goal is simple: to invite you, as educators, to see beyond labels, to ask the right questions, and to build environments where every child can thrive. Here are a few questions that will help neurodivergent navigate the educational system. First, curriculum and learning style. How is the curriculum adapted for different learning styles and sensory needs? Are visual aids, movement breaks, or hands-on learning regularly used? Can my child access alternative formats for assignments or assessments? Second, staff training and understanding. What training do teachers and staff receive on neurodiversity, including autism, ADHD, and sensory processing? Is there a designated staff member who specializes in neurodivergent support? How does the school handle emotional dysregulation or executive functioning challenges? Third, support systems and accommodations. What supports are available for executive functioning, for example, planners, timers, checklists? Is there a sensory-friendly space or quiet area my child can access when overwhelmed? How are IEPs or 504 plans developed, monitored, and updated? Fourth, social inclusion and emotional safety. How does the school foster peer relationships and prevent isolation? Are there mentoring programs, peer modeling, or social scaffolding opportunities? How are meltdowns or behavioral challenges handled with compassion and repair? Fifth, communication and collaboration. Can I share an About Me letter to help staff understand my child's strengths and stress signals? How often will I receive updates about my child's progress and well-being? Is there a culture of celebrating small wins and strengths, not just correcting deficits? Sixth, school culture and philosophy. How does the school define success for neurodivergent students? Are neurodivergent voices and experiences reflected in classroom materials or school events? Does the school prioritize restorative practices over punitive discipline? Educators, you hold the power to shape futures, not just through academics, but through compassion, inclusion, and understanding. When you ask these questions, you're not just supporting one child, you're transforming the culture of your classroom and your school. We challenge you to see neurodivergent children not as problems to solve, but as legacies to nurture. Together, we can create spaces where every child's voice is heard, every strength is celebrated, and every difference is honored.